My name is Dr. Nick Young. I am the Year 1 tutor. I'll be speaking to you next week. Send in a quick email now. I appreciate a lot of you will be apprehensive about starting university next week. So just a few things about what to expect for our welcome week next week. So everything kicks off next week. We've got a welcome week that's been designed to help you get to meet staff, to meet your groups, to get your ID cards, to make sure that you're enrolled, to make sure there's any issues with finance, accommodation, that can all be sorted next week. Next week will be a bit of a mop-up, so we'll make sure you're fully in place to start the week after, which is your teaching week. So the first session, I appreciate everyone's quite apprehensive about the first session at university, especially as it is in a lecture theatre. Don't worry, it's not a really scary room. It is upstairs in S101, which I appreciate you probably don't have a clue where that is. We are going to meet all students. We were going to ask if you can come at 10:45. It starts at 11, so we're going to be there with a sign, Primary Education Studies students, and we'll walk you across. If you need any assistance at all for entering or going upstairs, please let us know. There is a lift, but can you let us know beforehand? And again, staff can be on hand to give you a hand with going across to there. In the first session, really important, it's probably one of the most important sessions of the week. We're going to really map out what the week is going to look like. We're going to talk to you about your groups. We'll be talking to you about finance, accommodation, and your Metville project, which is the first university project that you'll have that we start next week. Nothing for you to worry about at all. It's been designed for you to basically get to know the systems, start to work in groups, and students last year really loved doing it. Had a few emails from students talking about what you need to bring. We'd suggest that for the first week, you just need to bring yourselves, definitely some water, some money. There's some really good coffee shops around campus. You want to bring something to eat as well. We've got different areas where you can bring warm up food if you need to. We've got a shop on campus, so there's not a great deal you need to bring. We'd suggest that you bring a laptop and maybe some pens and paper to just write down some notes. We are going to be going into the outdoors for some of the sessions, whether it's raining or not. Please, no high heels, appropriate footwear. We'll be going in, as I say, even if it's raining. I'll be bringing wellies with me that you can leave down towards the OLC, which is the Outdoor Learning Centre. Dress appropriately, make sure you've got a coat, make sure, if it's raining, you are going to get cold. We will be going outside. This is the outdoor provision that we use, and we have a lot of schools visit. It's a great part of the course, so it's a great introduction to you working in the outdoors. We are going to be working and talking to you about placements during the week. You've got a placement that will be starting January through to April, so it's miles away, nothing you need to worry about now. We do have a teaching agency that helps us with your placements. And as part of that, we do ask for you to bring some ID so you can register with the agency. Again, nothing for you to worry about. I've included everything that you'll need to bring in the email. And all you'll need to do this weekend really is just have a look at the Welcome website. I know there's a lot of questions people have been asking that are actually answered on the Welcome website. The Welcome website's been designed by our Year 1 students from last year. And we've also set up TikTok, Instagram, and a YouTube channel, which offers loads of really useful advice from previous students. And they've offered tips like what would you do in the first few weeks of university differently that you did last year. So there's some really good tips that are there. There's also tips from staff, and there's also quite a few videos in terms of projects we've done with children and give you a flavour of what we've done in the course last year and what you can expect for the upcoming year. If you've got any questions, if you've got any issues, if you're not really sure of anything, please get in touch with myself or Sean. I'll make sure our emails are on the webs on this email. We look forward to seeing you next week. Have a lovely weekend and see you on your first week of university. See you soon.